Most people think the night is quiet. It's not. The night is when your mind gets louder. If you've ever woken up at 3 a.m. for no reason, had a dream where you were falling, or heard your name when no one was there, you didn't imagine it, but it's not what you think either. Tonight, I'm breaking down 5 night signs you should never ignore, and the 5th one is something almost everyone experiences, but very few understand. Watch carefully. One of these might explain what's been happening to you. Before we start, understand this. Your brain does its deepest emotional processing when the world goes silent. During the day, you distract yourself. At night, there's nowhere to run. Let's start with the one that creeps people out the most. 1. Waking up at 3 a.m. You open your eyes. It's dark, still, silent. You check the time, 3:12 a.m., and it keeps happening. Here's what viral psychology channels won't tell you clearly. Between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., your stress hormones begin rising. If you're carrying unprocessed anxiety, your nervous system becomes alert during this fragile sleep window. You're not waking up randomly, you're waking up overloaded. Your body is resting, but your mind is reviewing everything you avoided. Ask yourself, what problem am I postponing? What decision am I afraid to make? Your brain wakes you up when something feels unresolved, and the more you ignore it, the more consistent it becomes. But waking up is nothing compared to what happens in your dreams. 2. Dreaming of falling. You're standing somewhere high, then you slip, you fall, your heart jumps, you wake up. This is one of the most common dreams in the world, and it almost always connects to control. Falling in dreams often reflects fear of failure, fear of losing stability, trust issues, or a situation in your life that feels unstable. Your subconscious doesn't speak English, it speaks symbols. When you feel secure in life, your dreams feel stable. When something feels uncertain, your brain simulates the drop. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Most falling dreams happen when you're pretending everything is fine during the day. Now this next one is more personal. 3. Hearing your name called. You're alone. You clearly hear your name. You turn. No one is there. This happens more often when you're exhausted or emotionally attached to someone. Your brain is wired to detect your name faster than any other word. It's survival programming. But psychologically, this can also happen when you've been thinking about someone intensely, or you feel emotionally unfinished with someone, or you miss someone but won't admit it. Your brain fills silence with what matters most, not because it's mystical, because it's meaningful. The real question is not, did someone call me? It's, who is still living in my head? Now, let's talk about the one that triggers fear instantly. 4. Hearing footsteps at night. You're alone. You hear movement, a shift, a step, a sound. Your heart rate increases immediately. Here's what's happening. At night, your senses become hyper-alert. Darkness removes visual certainty. Your brain compensates by amplifying sound. Small noises become threats. Anxious minds create stories to explain uncertainty. But there's a deeper layer. If your brain constantly feels on guard, it may be because you don't feel safe in some area of your waking life. Not physically, emotionally. Chronic stress keeps your nervous system ready for danger, even when there isn't any. The night doesn't create fear, it exposes it. And now, the 5th one. This one is quiet, but powerful. 5. Suddenly remembering an old memory. You're about to sleep, then out of nowhere, an old memory resurfaces. Something from years ago, a mistake, a person, a moment you thought you buried. Why now? Because your brain replays unfinished emotional experiences when distractions disappear. Your mind doesn't bring back memories randomly. it brings back what still has emotional charge. Unresolved embarrassment, unspoken feelings, unfinished closure. Growth often starts in silence. The night is when your mind tries to clean what you ignored during the day. Here's the truth no one says clearly. None of these signs are supernatural warnings. They are psychological signals. Your brain is not trying to scare you, it's trying to process you. Most people distract themselves the second discomfort appears. The people who grow, they sit with it. So next time you wake up at 3 a.m., don't reach for your phone immediately. Ask yourself one honest question. What am I avoiding? You might be surprised by the answer. If at least one of these has happened to you, comment, "I felt this." And if you want more deep psychological breakdowns that most people misunderstand, subscribe, because the mind speaks every night. Most people just scroll past it.